Alright, back from work. I'm playing more Morrowind. And last time we were in Vivek, right? Vivek. What's up, Dan? About to play for another few hours. Okay. Set on. We got game on screen. Oh, お疲れ、ありがとう。お疲れ、お疲れ、お疲れ。It's busy. Like I might be better to do without Morrowind. Probably like lie down, but it's like 10 p.m. Not that old yet. Come on. I'll stay up till like midnight-ish. All right, so we just got like a personal thank you from Mephala just for like I don't know poisoning some guy's soup. Doesn't seem like it takes much to please Mephala, but I got the ring of Khajiit, which is cool. It's somewhere. I guess I'm wearing it. I don't know, but we got it. Oh, there it is. It gives me fortified speed 20 points for 30 seconds. That's pretty cool. Invisibility 15 seconds. So it's like it'll replace the Ring of Reversion. I can sell that. So let's. Oh, can I ask for like?
Probably nothing.
Watch it, I'm floating. I was like, wait, I'm not getting like footstep sounds. Hi.
What was that?
I'm floating.
Probably nothing.
Make it quick, Outlander.
Where's that? Yeah. Hey, dude. You wanna buy more armor?
May I help you, Outlander?
Yeah, you do. Buy this. And this. $24 new. And give me this. Give me this Imperial Dragon Scale Shield. Because what? Oh no, wait. That's right. I got her a Saint Shield, Golden Saint Shield. I guess she doesn't need this. What kind of weapons you got? I wish I kept that. Oh, you know, who did I sell that freaking mace to? Someone like completely random. That Mace of Retribution or whatever. It was an ebony mace. Oh, well, we're good. Silver bolts I got enough. You can just have it. Thank you. Up to $5,000. You know what? I think I am legitimately gonna make that freaking box. Got a wooden staff of shock. at the bank. I'm just gonna start throwing money in like a box and call it like my safety deposit box. Unless I can like spawn in like a box. That might be interesting. Alright, so what was I doing? I need to go back to... No, I need to head to Narmuk now. I think we're done with everything that we need to do here. We only came back here because we wanted to help out an escaped slave. That's Amira Milo. We need to save her ass. Alright, well, to do that, we need some scrolls of divine intervention. She says they sell at the foreign quarter. Alright. Mage's Guild, alright.
How fare thee, friend?
Do you
See something you like?
have this? Two of these. You can have this thing of aversion. I think I like truly don't need it, just like cluttering up my inventory. Shadow Weaving is awesome. All these like sanctuary stuff. This is sanctuary. This is sanctuary. Yeah, sanctuary is good shit. Have any captured souls? You want a spoon? Why is it every time I do business? Like, it's probably because I'm floating. Free stuff. Stuff, let's go. Buy my free things.
Have a look around.
Yeah, maybe I should start making some scrolls, huh? Like actual damaging scrolls. Like I want like a scroll of fireball that just explodes like 20 feet on target or something. Did you watch Nintendo Direct? No. Are you interested in all about it? No. I don't think I'll ever own a console ever. Why do I need to? I can play Morrowind. Like, I can play games like these. Why? Is it a big deal? I don't know. All I see are people playing like fucking like Animal Crossing or some like dumbass shit like that I don't care for. Super don't care. By the voice cast of the new Mario movie. Nintendo Direct. Wait, what's it to do with the console? What does the movie have to do with the console? Am I missing something? Butterfly lockpick. Quality one. Wow, these are pretty good quality. Nintendo is involved with the movie. Well, of course they are. I mean, it's a Mario movie, right? That wouldn't make sense. I mean, they're not fucking. Nintendo's not Disney yet. Well, you're like
An adventurer, I presume.
you moved for me.
I have the finest spells in town.
Recall Mark. Teach me Mark. Blind 50% for 15 seconds on touch. Oh, that's pretty powerful. Actually, you know what?
Do not disturb me unless you have money.
Teach me Recall too. Voice cast. Is it in an...
Well met.
Where's it
I
made?
saved my best potion. I'm listening.
Where's it... Where's it made? Oh, of course, and it's gonna be fucked up. America's fucked up right now. So it's like Mario, like some kind of... Is like Princess Toadstool like a dude, and like Mario's like a horse, and I don't know, Luigi's like some like Asian guy. Probably. And Bowser's like, I don't know, like in a wheelchair. What the fuck they're doing over there? I don't care. I'm good with video games. I don't know who Chris Pratt is. Is he Italian? I mean, they don't really have, like... Guardians of the Galaxy. I've never seen Guardians of the Galaxy. Like... You know, the other Mario movie was not, like, the greatest of movies either, so I mean, they don't really have a whole lot of competition. Probably make, like, whatever, and it'll probably be okay. I mean, people like the first Mario enough. I'm sure this movie can pair up to the first Mario. Like, the first Mario wasn't, like, a bad movie, it just... What the fuck? There's very little to do with Mario. Like, there's, like, a king that's, like a fungus. Way to make up random shit, but I mean, that's cool. Like, I like, it had, like a cyberpunk feel to it, like, that Mario. I mean, it was okay. I don't know. Didn't know what I was watching, but it was okay. Yeah. So, I mean... They don't have... This new movie, I guess, don't really have a whole lot of competition,
All right,
so...
I'm intrigued. Go ahead.
Considering what the last movie was, I mean, they can do whatever the fuck they want with this new movie. I think.
Welcome. Please don't be shy.
Where did... the fuck was she... Bugrub disappeared again. Where the hell did she go? Oh well, I mean, it's good that she's not here because I need to save this person. There might be like a Zelda movie and such coming. Yeah, but it won't be good, so... I don't know what you're hoping for. Like, there's not gonna be like another good movie for people. I don't know how old you are. I'm probably like still older than you, but you know, for the mature of us, for I don't know, probably never. Like, I don't know. I don't need to watch movies anymore.
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
Hey, I'm sorry, no pilgrims allowed in the ministry. I'll have to ask you to leave, but you're not here to visit anyone, are you? Kind of. Mira said you would come. I'll say you subdued me with magic and stole my key. It opens all 3 exterior doors. The upper back door is best. Okay, you'll need other keys for other doors inside. Search for the keys in desks. No one carries keys while on duty. Mary is in prison keep and cell on... Mary's in a prison keep in the cell on the far right. In prison keep. In the cell on the far right. Mara said you bring scrolls to get out. I did. Some of us are sympathetic to the dissident priest, but kill an ordinator and you'll lose the sympathy. You've got rank in a temple. Maybe you can bluff your way through. Here's the key to the entrance. Now get going. I don't got rank in a temple. Alright. There's no way you're older than me. How? There's no way. Alright. Going from the upper side is best. Where's the upper side? Where's this upper side? This is the upper side. Alright, let's, what was it? Ring of Khajiit. Wait, not here. Not yet, not yet, not yet. I can't sneak with this levitation. Can I dispel this levitation? There it goes. Alright. Are you 40? Almost? Oh god damn, I did it again. Keys. Fuck. Is that open? Invisible. Go through. God damn it. Do I have anything for this? Do I have like a scroll of like I'm awesome at sneaking? No. Okay. Can I cast... Let's drink a, This is 15 to 30%. Shadow Weave Ring. 25% for 15 seconds. Amulet of Shadows is what I want. Can't see me. God. Hi. I am the best sneakest.
Outlander, what do you want?
Alright, so this is all the processing. That sounds kind of scary. Oh yeah, I'm older than you. Good. I'm your senpai. Where does she say this person was? Said something about the prison keep in the far right. Where the hell's the prison keep? She said go up. Entrance to the minute. This is the Ministry of Truth. Hall of Processing. Hi. Oh god. I fucked up.
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna need like... Steal the keys in the desks. Bro, like, there's like a dude, like, right at the desk. No. No. How do I, like, select what I want to steal? Oh, here we go.
I must be going crazy, talking to myself like this.
This is not OG Morrowind. This is super modded. What's it gonna do there?
Do I care?
What if I can't see the chat now? Oh, this is not open. You can't, like, you could barely mod with open. It seemed kind of stupid. Unless someone convinced me what, like, the benefit of playing open Morrowind is. I have no desire to play it. Can't see shit in here. Come on! Wow! All these coin flips I'm missing. Dude. That was messed up. That was like 20 coin flips. What's that freaking noise? There's a person standing there, right? There's definitely a person standing there, and I can't get around that way. I'm gonna need more than that. Don't see me! Shit. Shit. Whoop. Literally, where is this place? I am super not seeing this place. I guess I'm tired. What the? There's that lady. Some lady, like, go over there. Oh, fuck! God damn it. How did that hit her? How did that hit her? God damn it. Where am I? Oh, I gotta start all over. How did that even hit her? That was like way not. It's fucked up. Where's it over? That was like nowhere near.
We are punished by the gods. The wind is our suffering.
Punished by bad meshing. No, was it? How the like how did that hit her? It's kind of hoping I can do it like while I have this levitation. It would just be better to like
You'll
wait
bring me good fortune.
a day.
How may I be of service? Whee! What is this regarding, Redoran? Is there something I can do for you?
Actually, there isn't. Thank you. So I'll do all this other stuff first. I don't think there's a vendor here. No. Repair hammer with one use. Just use it. Dang. Hey, free stuff. Stuff.
How fare thee, friend? Nice to see you. Care to look through my selections?
I need 2 divine intervention scrolls. And now maybe I can ask Mion Gay for some kind of whatchamacallit, night vision enhanced. Enchantment things. Back. Nah. Lie. Not in here.
How can I be of service?
Oh wait, you got 2,500 bucks. Nice locks, dude. Damn it, bro. I have 100 bucks.
I am at your service.
I'll buy this. What do you got? What is that? A Broom Shield. Okay. Oh, Dre Shield. The Dre Caress. Enchant capacity at 35. Waste 24. It's like way better than this. But like this is like a unique item. Like I can't for however reason I was able to give this thing a shield 20 points for 45 seconds on self enchantment. And I can't put this enchantment, I can't remake this enchantment again. Like for whatever reason now it's like super expensive to do it. And I don't know why. It's technically got like the 20 shield value that this provides. Like this has it. But then this is what Imperial Legion armor. It counts as a uniform. I guess that's why I'm using it. It's a pain in the ass having to like switch. It really is. Having to carry like a set. Imperial Studded Caress. I can bring this and this. And that kind of weighs like this. Still a pain in the ass. Adamantium Bracer, right. Give me that. That's for, oh wait, where is she? I don't know where she is. I'm sure I'll find her somewhere. Or I can summon her again. She's getting stuck on stuff. Thank you. I don't know. Whenever I do shopping while floating, it gets all glitchy and fucked up.
How can I help? I'll do what I can.
But it's actually more convenient than she's away right now. Where's the sleeping quarters? Was there sleeping quarters here? There we go. Oh god damn it. Still floating too. No one else sees this guy? Constantly keep axe murdering this thing.
Probably nothing.
No, that was totally an ash slave. Is there any water in here?
Probably nothing.
No! It was an ash slave. I swear I saw it. You guys keep denying the fact that you guys don't see this thing. I'm the only one that sees this ash slave that keeps attacking me. Probably nothing. It's totally an ash slave. That's it. Okay, you know what? You. Hi.
Tell me what you want.
Yeah, give me some, Store, health, bargain. Where's the energy drinks at? We don't sell them anymore? Okay, I'll check the other lady. Oh, you got this. A skooma pipe. This counts as an alembic? Yeah. Give me this. We got invisibility potions. Alright, I'll take a couple of these. 30 seconds? 30 seconds is plenty. Thank you. Hey. Baisa. Hey, Baisa.
What Khajiit do for you?
Didn't you? Yeah, you did. Alright, give me this. Do you want the spoon? Spoon. And I'll sell you a couple of these. Oh! Yeah, give me the wood. How many wood did I need? Give me a torch. Since I lost my super awesome lamp. Alright, thanks. Old spells.
Go ahead. I'm waiting. Hey. Nice stuff.
Go ahead. I'm waiting.
Do you have night? Here we go. Night eye standard. Give me these. What was this? Light. No, I don't want light. Light's counterproductive. Shadow cheap. Alright, now we're good. You want some scamp skin? That's the strange magicka. Some ass salts. Thank you. Alright. I'm gonna float my way. This way. Great, it's raining. Back to Ebonheart. I need to like, how many of these did I need? 10. Like a piece of wood around here somewhere. Piece of wood. There's a piece of wood. Okay. It's like forever lasting levitation thing is crazy. Hello. This is why Morrowind is like the best. Just float around and jet, levitate. Really ashamed that like no other NPCs
Anytime now.
will do that. Alright, so like I'm gonna make my own chest here. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna like put it here. Okay, so this is my safety deposit box. Actually, you know what? I wonder if I just like I'm gonna just blow this shit up. Where's like a good place to put it? Can I like move this shit? No. Move this paper. Wow. That doesn't look conspicuous at all. Okay, I'm gonna throw all my money in here. I can take my money without people freaking out. Okay, good. This is my money. If I close my account, will you give me all my money back? Alright, give me my 6,100. We're sad to see you go. Please come back another time. 60. Very good. That's the way to get my money back. But I'm floating. Bam. So much easier than having to go through this bank. Okay. And And then, well, where'd I get this? I got a tankard from somewhere. I can, like, store, like, random valuables in here. Okay. Thank you. Bye. I'll just go over here and just interact with my wooden chest instead. Good. Let's save. I'm like way lighter now. It's good. But do you want to buy this like thingamajig?
You'll find the best prices right here. I have like one more thingamajig. I guess not. Oh, I did. This. I guess I'll keep this ring of reversion for now because it'll help out. Alright, so I got some play money. Let's sleep. Hey, can I run to bed, please? Yes. Just gonna practice my something. It's gonna be like conjuration all day. So shift, hold 2. What's up, buddy? Willpower went up somewhere. Come on, fight me. Yes. Not floating anymore, right? Alright, good. I'm not floating anymore. I like some breakfast place. Get me some tasty soup. Tasty soup.
Hail and welcome, friend. Hail. Hail, Outlander. I've great prices for you today.
25 hunger still. Take one of these.
That guy asks way too many questions.
Oh, asshole was a weekly muffin. Okay, so now I need to go back to the Ministry of Truth and get this girl out. Did I buy those scrolls? I bought those scrolls, right? Full of divine intervention. Alright, good. Okay.
Speak freely, friend.
I'm just standing here, guy. Adjusting my headsets. I'll get going.
There's someone watching you. I can tell.
Let's start from the highest point just in case. Okay. These pants last for a while. Okay. Hey. Here to visit someone. Alright. So you sublime me with magic and stole my key. It opens all the 3 exterior doors. The upper back door is best. You'll need other keys for other doors inside. Search for the keys in desks. No one carries keys while on duty. Mare is in prison keep in the cell on the far right. Prison keep. Where is that? And some of us are sympathetic to dissident priests, but kill an ordinator and you'll lose that sympathy. You've got rank in a temple. Maybe you can bluff your way through. Here's the key to the entrance. Now get going. So let's drink that, this. Wait, that wasn't the potion. Okay, but that'll work. I meant to drink, this potion. These doors are locked. Where is the amulet? Oh, the Amulet of Shadows. It's locked too. All these doors are locked. Dude, just like standing right there. This takes me out. Hi.
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
Get back inside. So now I want that invisibility. Long time. Follow those locked doors. Can't see shit in here. Just do a circle. Just do a fucking circle. That's the way I need to go. There's ordinators down there. How you like ever supposed to do that? Do this without invisibility? Get. Hide somewhere.
The Lord's will be done.
Fuck!
Hide your hand.
I'm not here. Stuck.
Now where did I put that?
You saw nothing?
She's not hard to look at. He is a hard man, all right.
Which one is it? All right. Keep like getting myself stuck in these like tiny ass spaces. Not here. What far right? What the f— Oh, fuck? God damn it. Stay where you are. I have no clue where I'm
Do
going.
what is right, and all else shall follow.
Yeah, a bunch of ordinators will follow. So I was like, I was going in the right direction. But, like, I don't know, once I got inside the prison pens, I didn't know where to go. God damn it! Keep, like, getting your face slammed into the door. That bro needs to, like, go somewhere else. not helping me at all.
What was that?
Thank you. Can't see what. So where the fuck am I? Oh, God came out the fucking, like, anus end. Jesus Christ! The caps lock thing again. Prison keep. Far right. There was no far right, there was just like a hole. I'm gonna have to like wait a little bit until these things recharge. Should wait like an hour. Torch. I have any torches. Why? Damn it. Like a bro be super patrolling over here. Guy like super can't see me. Oh, come on! Hello. That one guy doesn't seem to care. Just that fucking angry chick. Okay, that's what the super angry chick is. Let's go this way. Super angry chick is over there. I need to go this way. Past that dude. Bro. God damn it. Why do I keep getting stuck on here? No, no, this isn't it. This just takes me back to the... God damn it! Good God, these chances are horrible. This is not 50-50. 49% chance to cast this. Angry chick is here. That way. That's the offices. This is the offices. These are just the offices. Let me get through that door.
Home city in every hour.
Yeah, could you like... Damn it. Go along.
What was that?
Over there. Whatever. I don't think he's gonna be able to see me anyway. don't think he cares. I guess he doesn't care. Just that fucking crazy lady. Now it's to the temple. What the fuck? This bro doesn't care. It's only that crazy lady. Her, but like I don't need to pass her, but I keep like, hey dude, yeah, that guy just doesn't care. It's just that crazy lady. And that leads to the other door. He doesn't care. And the crazy lady's here. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Oh, I can't see anything in here. Hey, man. Oh, that's why. It's a crazy lady. And this bro doesn't care. Alright, good. Alright, so we're like establishing the guys that don't care. And there she is. Wait, what the? Then where the fuck? Is there like a path behind her? Another like, is there like another path back here? And this just loops, right? Unless you're like a different crazy lady. Are you a different crazy lady? That's Miara. So what crazy lady number 1? How do I get to the prison keep? Yeah, I need to get there. How do I get over there? Do I just go straight from here? I can't believe this. This way. No, but that leads to the crazy lady. How the f... And this leads to the anus, yeah. And this doesn't lead anywhere. And there's this bro who doesn't care. These are the offices. That's the exit. Unless... Ah, there we go. There are dudes that don't... Do you care? He cares! Ah, so that dude cares. This is hard.
Savi grant you humility.
Go up this way. Okay, so I need to go in here. I wanted to have the Ring of Khajiit ready or something. Ring of Khajiit. But I also need Night Eye. I can't see in there. I am literally blind in there. We'll cast Night Eye first. Okay. And then get the Ring of Reversion up. Oh, I see it. It's fucking locked. Is that her? Who are you? Nothing to do with me, mate. Ain't shifting. Did the crime and do me time. The crime. It's a fair cop. I'm doing me time and walking free. Else me poor mum be worn herself sick. Well, she's got like some like weird accent. What do you do? Oh, you're in the guild. No need to free me on my
Welcome.
time.
Please don't be shy. I'm listening.
All right. Hey. Damn full mailing, blah 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 blah. Bastards. The priest. No, not these guards. They're just doing their jobs. No, it's the damn priests I want my hands on. What do you do? You're in the Fighters Guild. Okay.
Hey, care to talk? You're a welcome break from the locals.
Fuck. Select your positions. Return to your positions. Like, go over there.
What was that?
Where do I need this guy?
I could kill that one. Those boots are ruined.
Does he see me or does he not see me? I think what's going on? I guess he sees me. Oh god damn it. How did he see me? Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me.
There is someone watching. You will suffer.
No, I won't. Ah, I thought. Hi. He's like, he's okay. Oh fuck. Start over. No! This is hard, man. Alright. So like go in here. Okay, but they're all in their like funky positions. So. Where do I need these guys? Down there. I can just jump down. So like preferably so if I try to if I'm not you can't jump and sneak. That's what's hard. So you need to be invisible to jump and jump. I don't have any more use of the Ring of Khajiit. Chill, dude. Great. So now he's like right there.
Have you?
Okay, yeah, it's gonna work. Goodbye. Ah, yeah, that guy like super don't care. I'm thirsty. Okay, now we got those two bros like standing around there. Can't go that way. I fucked up. Hurt me! That red hair guy is the guy that don't care. You know what I can use? Do I have like a detect life? Detect creature. Does this work? I'm not sure. It's super don't work. It's detect animal. very specific. What's the difference? That didn't work. Well, he's going that way, so I'm gonna go this way. So how am I gonna get past this guy? Can I like get super? Chameleon?
Die, Fetcher.
No.
Die, Fetcher.
Chameleon only half works. Chameleon only half works.
You will die.
Fucking A. I am stuck.
You.
Ah!
You
Ah! Ah!
You
Ah! Okay. I'll just do it this way. What are you punks gonna do now? What are you punks gonna do now? Like, come over here. Congregate over here.
Die, Fetcher.
Over here.
What was that?
Okay, I'm gonna need like a torch over here. Can I buy like a torch? I thought I bought like 2 torches. I am like the most prepared dude. Alright, I got an idea. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Alright, well, you know what? I'll just oh shit, it's not on.
The Lord's will be done. See to it.
Where'd my torch go? No! I hate how this guy is stuck.
You
God damn it. Oh shit. I think I'm dead. I think I'm dead. But they're like all chasing me though. That actually kind of good. Wait, am I alive? No, I died. Ah! This part is as lame as I remembered. But why am I here? Oh, that's right, because I like waited. What did I just do? Oh, god damn it. No. Sure that'll help somewhat. That bro doesn't care.
This guy doesn't care. This guy doesn't care. All right.
He's a hard man, all right.
Oh, please, gods. Die, Butcher! Have you?
This thing is not recharging. No, just control you guys. Just recharge yet? No. You get me. Okay, well it's charged. Just need to get over there. Shit, 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 shit! Okay. Okay, where the fuck are these doors?
What the? Oh. Okay, alright, fine. Just blaze it, those. They don't seem to follow me in here. Eat this crunchy carrot. I got my ring of Khajiit. Wait for my levitations to wear out. Okay. What is this? Arm injury. That's not good. Let's heal that arm injury. God, what? Come on! Is that her?
Wealth beyond measure.
Hi, what do you want? Who are you? I'm a priest. Let's get out of here. Do you have the Divine Avenger skill? Yes. You hear Caius left? Kai has gone back to the Imperial City? He says he's been recalled? I wonder. I never know what he's thinking. I think he's involved in something secret, something dangerous. I was hoping he might help us. Now he's gone. I don't know what to think. Let's get out of here. I need one Divine Avenger scroll myself for my escape plan. Getting out will be a lot faster and safer for you if you have one, but if you haven't got one for yourself, maybe you can find some other way out. Now listen, here's my plan. Give me the scroll. I'll meet you at the secret dissident priest monastery at Holamayan. For safety, we'll travel separately. Oh, that's a dissident priest monastery? I was like totally ready to raid it and kill everybody in there. When you get out of here, look for a woman named Blada Hatira on the east docks of Ebonheart. Tell her I sent you, and that you want to go fishing. She'll bring you to Holamayan by boat. I'll meet you there. And we'll get the Lost Prophecies from Gilwas Borrello, the leader of the dissident priests. And magic conceals the Holamayan entrance. Speak to Vivera Arion, a monk at the dock at Holamayan, about the hidden entrance. Alright. Later. You're gonna go? I'll meet you at Holamayan. Good luck. When you get there, talk to Gilbas Barello. Yeah. So, like, I have the scroll. Lost Prophecies. We can't talk now, but in the Apocrypha, the hidden teaching of the temple, there are several extensive references to the Lost Prophecies. Prophecies no longer current among the Ashlanders, but recorded by earlier temple pilgrims and scholars. And I think you'll find what you're looking for in the libraries of Holmayan. Okay. So you're gonna, like, go? I can rest here. Are you gonna go, or...?
Oh, wonderful. Welcome, Outland.
Masera.
Alright, I guess I'll just go. Yo, where's my scroll of divine intervention? You figure she'd, like, teleport to the same place. Okay, so that was a lot of information. Alright. Sure. We'll just do these things. Intelligence 7. Ouch. Oh, this lady. Hey. Hey, Blada.
Speak freely, friend.
Yes, I'm Bloodhair. Do I know you? I want to go fishing. Oh, right. You're Paul that dashes. My friend said you wanted me to go Yeah, go take me fishing. I know a fine place. Excellent fishing, my friend. Mara Milo says it's her favorite fishing spot. You ready to go? Yeah. Good. I'm ready to take you to Holamayan anytime you're ready to travel. And I'll be here to offer that service anytime you need it. Okay. Well, why don't we go now?
What do you need, friend?
Outlander, what do you want?
Oh, this place. Hey. I'm Vevra Aryan, a monk of Holamayan. The monastery is here, on the island. Take the stone pathway north from the docks and the path uphill. The entrance is hidden by a magical shield. Yeah, wait or rest at the head of the path, and the portal will open at dusk and dawn only. The magical twilight hour is sacred to Azura. Mara Milo has told us of your coming. You can find her in the library with Master Braelo. Later, I can arrange for your return to Vivek whenever you're ready. Oh. This is a secret monastery of the Dissident Priest. The monastery itself is beneath the surface of a remote island along Azura's coast, with only a single entrance hidden from view by hills and vegetation. The monastery is further protected by a magical shield. Oh, okay. That's pretty clever. Dissident priests are pretty clever. I was wondering what that fucking thing was. Vegetation out here? Yes. It broke already? This fucking shit breaks too fast. Oh crap, now I'm lost. All over there. This thing. What the fuck was that? Excuse you. It's raining now, it's awesome. I mean, I guess I shouldn't have disposed of the, rats. I could eat them. Rain needs to stop. There it goes. It's gonna open. You want a box? Oh. You lose. The hell is this thing gonna open? In a box? Come on. Come on. There it goes.
She's a hard woman, all right.
Hi.
My prices are reasonable.
Tivon Cedri. Welcome, Brother Duchess. Miramala has told us of your coming. You can find her in the library with Master Barillo. Okay. How's she doing? Miramila has run terrible risks remaining at the Hall of Wisdom and Truth. We are grateful that you have rescued her from the Ministry of Truth. Okay, what's up with Master Barello? He is the abbot of our monastery and the head of our secret order. This is a secret order? We have adopted the name Dissident Priest. We are not ashamed of our disputes with the temple's hierarchy. Let's see.
I am blessed to be at your service, Outlander.
Oh, take some squib jelly. So ectoplasm and ash salts. Want some? Guess you get nothing. Just, thank you.
Yes, Outlander?
Wealth beyond measure, Outlander.
There's a Nord here.
Speak your needs.
Excuse me. Oh, you're doing like enchanting, huh?
Speak, traveler.
What's his pants? Pants of Swift Escape. What if I speed 10 points for 30 seconds on stuff? Oh, that's pretty awesome. That'll be better than Caius's pants. Oh, but you know what? I got my Pants of Levitation. I can't. It's like there's no way I can get rid of this Pants of Levitation. It's too useful. The Pants of Flight. It's too useful. I also get like a Gauntlets of Levitation. It's too damn useful. I could sure get like a ring. But these fortify speed pants is pretty nice. Nice. Scroll of Mark. No, I want like a scroll of recall. Fortify intelligence.
Please go ahead.
You don't sell. No. Stupid. Grand. This.
Shopping for enchantments.
No. Hey.
Head on.
Who are you? I'm Frankie the Pilgrim. Okay. Where is this Grandmaster dude? Oh, hey, there he is. Ramira's kind of
Welcome, friend.
tall. Oh.
Are you the one I've heard talk about?
Yes. Hi. You are Master Gilvas? That's okay. Hey, Mira. Thank you, Porta Duchess, for rescuing me. Now I'll stay here at Holamaya with Master Barello and assist him with the monastery library. Okay, you may use the Divine Intervention Scroll? Of course, normally I only use Civi Intervention Scrolls, but for my escape from the Ministry of Truth, a Divine Intervention Scroll was just what I needed. Yeah, like going from the temple to the temple wouldn't have helped. So Master Barello, huh? The guy next to you? Yeah, he's the abbot of our monastery and head of our secret order. Yeah, I heard about this is a secret order. So, like, tell me about the Nevergreen Prophecies. The Ashlanders have a mystical tradition of interpreting dreams and visions as prophecies. These prophecies are recorded in verse and may be lost or garbled over the generations. But dissident priests have collected many ancient prophecies of the Nerevarine, many of which they believe to be genuine. Collectively, these are called the Lost Prophecies of the Incarnate. One of our sacred missions of the dissident priests is the collection and study of these prophecies. And the cult that's behind it? As I said, the dissident priests have a book called The Progress of Truth, which gives their views on the beliefs of the Nevergreen cult. Wait, I forgot. So are you gonna, like, return to Vivek? Well, you can go back to Vivek. You can talk to Vevrana Arian, a monk at the docks outside, and she can arrange for travel back to Vivek. And remember, you can only enter or leave Holamayan at dusk and dawn. The entrance is sealed at all other hours. But please make yourself comfortable here. Rest in our beds, and make good use of our services. You may read our books, but don't take them. Do not abuse our hospitality, please. And do not take personal items or alchemical apparatus or ingredients or other private property. Don't be a douchebag. Okay. Alright, well, I'll talk to your boss. I'll talk to the abbot. Hello, Master Abbot. How can I help you? Tell me about the Lost Prophecies. I have reviewed the Apocrypha and have found 2 passages of particular interest. We made copies of these passages. Right? It's like, I know what you're thinking, so don't do it. We made copies of these passages to give you. Many are familiar. Hey, James. I'm in the secret dissident priest base. That's got protection by Azura. So many are familiar with the 2 Nevergreen prophecies current among the Ashlanders called the Stranger and the 7 Vision. We have 2 other prophecies, though. The Lost Prophecy and the 7 Curses, that may offer additional insights into the riddles surrounding the coming of the Incarnate. Perhaps these are the Lost Prophecies that your friend Nibani Maisa told you about. Maybe. We have also prepared a document for you called Kagranak's Tools. This document will explain to you, and to others, the terrible secret that the temple conceals about the true history of the tribunal and the corrupt nature of their divine powers. What? It is to conceal the secret that the temple persecutes the Nevergreen and the dissident priests. The persecution must stop. We must be united against the true enemy, Dagath-ur. And if you are indeed the Nevergreen, you must lead us against him. See, like, I super don't remember the story of this game. Like, I, like, get it through memes. But, like, this was, like, way too much for when I started playing Morrowind back then. Because, like, it was the first Elder Scrolls. And it's just, like, so much lore that they're throwing in your face. But, you know, now that I'm kind of, like, more attuned to the lore of this world, it's like easier to take in. Like, all this is just, it's just like you got like a fog trying to read this crap and trying to understand it, but it's all clear. All right. Yeah, Dagath-ur. Tell me about Dagath-ur. So long as the Ordinators, Buoyant Armigers, and the Tribunal could contain the Blight and Dagath-ur's creature within the Ghost Fence, faith in the temple's protective power was strong. But now travelers and settlers suffer from blight storms and marauding monsters, and the people fear the temple is losing its ages-old battle with the devil Dagath-ur. What is this Apocrypha book? The Hieroglypha are the collected priestly writings of the temple. The Apocrypha are the hidden writings, secrets known only at the highest levels of priesthood and inquisition. To find the temple, we have gathered as much of the Apocrypha as we can here in Holamayan. One of the chief disputes between the temple and the dissident priests is that the temple hides the truth from its followers. What truth? Alright. So the Sixth House cult is growing in numbers. Yes, this is a new threat, and not yet widely recognized as another face of the devil Dagath-ur. but it is clearly a sign of coming crisis, and the temple may no longer be able to protect Morrowind. In such troubled times, the Dumber may turn to the ancient pillars of faith, the ancestors, and the Daedra, and especially to the prophetic visions granted by Lord Azura. Then they may look to the Nerevarine, Saint Nerevar Reborn, to lead them against the grim armies of Dagath-Ur. But see, how does Azura connect with this? Like, Azura... I thought Azura was of the Imperial Pantheon. But I guess they, like, commingle? I mean, they exist, right? Like, you don't really... You hear about and see and actually can talk to various Daedra gods, right? But, like, you don't ever... I don't think you ever talk to or see, like, the Nine Divines. Except for, like, I guess... the ending of Oblivion, when, like, Talos just comes and, like, eats Meiru's Denga. That was fucking awesome. But Azura... what's up with Azura? But alright. So, like, they think I'm the Nerevarine? Our interest in Nerevarine used to be a matter of principle, a willingness to consider the validity of mystical insights rejected by temple doctrine. Now, Dagath-Ur grows stronger while the Tribunal grows weaker, and the return of Saint Nerevar, even if only reborn in spirit, may be our best prospect of salvation. Okay, so, like, these people are just, like, researching just because, just to point the finger at the temple. But now that things are actually going down the shit, these guys are, like, realizing that the Nerevarine may be their only hope. Yeah, like, the Daedras just seem to, like, exist as, like, a separate thing. Well, actually, no, like, the Imperial Gods. Like, the Daedra and the Daedra Gods are real. They're somewhere. They're in their planes doing their shit. But, like, you don't really hear about, like, the Imperial Gods. Like, where do they come from? What do they do? What are they doing? You know, like, how do they exist? The Daedra Gods, you get all kinds of information about nowadays. You know, they're just, like, I don't know, like, prismatic manifestations of, like, all sorts of, like, things of human nature. Or nature of man. Basically, like, because the Daedra exists, the Daedra gods exist, like, that's where emotions and, like, things and why people do things, the reasons, that's where they come from. But, like, the Nine Divines, like, what are they about? What are they doing? Where are they at? I wonder if they're gonna make a game about that. Because, I mean, Oblivion explained a whole lot about the Daedra gods, because that was, like, it was, a lot of the content was it, but, like, there's plenty of, like, temples, too, churches, too, the, Nine Divines to visit, but you don't really, you get their blessings and stuff, but that's about it. I don't think any actually, like, talk to you. Alright, well, cool. So what else can I show you about? So Nerevar. That's the Nerevarine. Oh, by the way, here are a few books from our library you might find of interest. Each gives a very different impression of Nerevar, and it just throws me a whole bunch of books that I'm trying to balance in my arms. The real Nerevar, Nerevar Moon and Star, and Saint Nerevar. Okay. It's like the real Slim Shady. Alright, and the, have I asked about the Lost Prophecies? No. So what do you make of the Lost Prophecy? The one, from 7th sign of 11th generation. Is that a 7-11? Neither hound nor guar, nor seed nor harrow, but dragonborn and far star marked, outlander incarnate beneath Red Mountain. Blessed guest counters 7 curses. Star blessed hand wields thrice cursed blade to reap the harvest of the unmourned house. Dragonborn. I've annotated your copy of the Lost Prophecy with our best efforts at interpretation, but a rough summary might be: an outlander, foreign-born, but welcomed as a guest, confronts 7 curses beneath Red Mountain. His hand, blessed by Azura, uses a cursed blade to bring justice to House Dagoth, or House Dormer, or both. The Neverine? An outlander? That won't please many Ashlanders, and may explain how the prophecy got lost. Oh, I see. So that was just written, an outlander incarnate. What are the 7 curses? The 7 curses read as follows: through the doors of the unmourned house, where scoffers scoff and schemers scheme, from the halls of the oath-breaking house rings 7 curses of God's blasphemed. First curse, curse of fire. Second curse, curse of ash. Third curse, curse of flesh. Fourth curse, curse of ghost. Fifth curse, curse of seed. Sounds kinda itchy. Sixth curse, curse of despair. Seventh curse, curse of dreams. And your copy of the 7 curses bears our guesses at interpreting the verses. In short form, 7 curses come from House Dagoth, or House Dormer, or both. Fire and ash come from Red Mountain. Flesh is Corpus, obviously. Ghost, seed, and despair are unclear, but Curse of Dreams seems to refer to recent cases of soul sickness and sleeper attacks in the towns. And the Lost Prophecies we talking? Well, we have given you your copies of the Kagrenax tools, the Lost Prophecy and the 7 Curses. From what you tell me, you may now have the Lost Prophecies the wise woman Nabani Maisa asked you to seek. Perhaps you should share your knowledge with her. Okay. And you're the dissident priest. A significant part of the temple hierarchy might be more inclined to accept and tolerate differences of opinion and dogma, but other parts of the temple, in particular, the ordinators under Beryl Sala, claim that the threat from Red Mountain and Dagoth can only be resisted with a united, resolute faith. The people are afraid, so they support the hard line. But if we can show ourselves able to confront Dagoth more efficiently than the ordinators, the temple and the people will support us. Ordinators are pretty effing tough. I'm pretty sure if like 20 ordinators went up to Dagoth and like started beating them with their maces, we would win. I should like try that. Just like spawn 20 ordinators and have them attack Dagoth. But I bet you like instead like I'll like hit Dagoth and they'll like see it as a crime or something, and they'll like come after me instead. Okay. I hope you find the books useful. Oh wait, didn't mean to click that. Wow, there's a lot to take in. He talks a lot, your friend. So what's up with the Ordinators? Why are they assholes? The Order of War fights the enemies of the temple. Most war Ordinators are stationed near Red Mountain. Oh. The Buoyant Armigers then? The Buoyant Armigers serve the temple as champions and knight errant. Oh. So wait, they're not Ordinators? The Buoyant Armigers serve the temple as champions and knight errants. Okay. So the Ordinators are guardians, and I guess the Point Armigers are like questing guys that go out and do stuff. Like the whole Morrowind is cool. Like all this made up stuff. And the temple. The Tribunal Temple is a native religion of civilized Morrowind. They worship 3 god kings, Almexia, Sosasil, and Vivek, who are known together as a tribunal. We usually just call it the temple. Tell me about Sosasil. Sosasil was the mightiest wizard and most wise counselor of the First Council. Oh, and Almexia? She was the virtuous wife of Lord... Oh! Virtuous wife of no Lord Nerevar, and later the consort of Lord Vivek. What? Me and Vivek is gonna have a talk. My past incarnation had a wife? What? And she's a god king now? And Vivek? At once brave and honorable, and cunning and devious, Lord Vivek is a rare combination of the virtues of flamboyant adventurer and prudent statesman. Alright. So he's like bipolar. Cool. The Tribunal Temple. Like loving ancestors, the Tribunal guards and counsels us. Like stern parents, they punish our sins and errors. And like generous relatives, they share their bounty amongst the greatest and least, according to their needs. Uh-huh. And they got like shrines all over the place. Shrines are 3-sided trolleys. Yeah. And blessings. You can get blessings there too. Most shrines provide common blessings like healing, cure common or cure blight disease, and cure poison. What do you make of the 9 divines? Many foreigners worship the 9 as gods. They have divine power, like the Daedra, but they are not worthy of worship. Some are better than others, but none are trustworthy. They have divine power like the Daedra, but they are not worthy of worship. Why not? But she's like getting impatient. She doesn't feel like talking about it. Alright. What of the Dwarmer? Tell me about the Dwarmer. The Dwarmer were ancient enemies of the Dunmer, but they are long dead, destroyed in a holy war by Saint Nerevar and the Tribunal. But like that fat dude said, like, he came back one day and they were just all gone. I guess they were just all wiped out. And the Daedra? The Daedra are our ancestors. Before the Tribunal, we worshipped the Daedra as gods. But they didn't deserve it, since they harmed us as often as they helped us. When they became gods, the Tribunal became our protectors and high ancestor spirits. The good Daedra became loyal friends of the Tribunal, but the bad Daedra remained foul and treacherous. Now, like, stop asking me these things. Ah, okay. Like good Daedra, like Azura. Book. Nuchinak's Fire and Faith. I made inquiry as to the state of enlightenment among the people he spoke for. He answered that with respect to the theories of Khajiit, there was but one scholar near who could guide the people through the maze that leads to true misunderstanding. He informed me, however, that in Karaka the precepts of Khajiit were taught. He said that nothing pleased him more than to see the Dormo of Karaka, the most learned people in the world, studying Khajiit's words and giving consideration to their place in the life to come, and where neither planar division nor the enumeration of amnesia nor any other things of utility was more valued than the understanding of the self and its relationship to the heart. Oh, Khajiit was the like the master architect Duderman of the Dwarmer. Right, the fat guy was talking about him. That was his master. I was gracious enough to receive this as a high compliment, and, removing my helm, I thanked him and departed with an infinity of bows. What? Nuchnax travels amongst the various colonies of the Dwarmer, explaining the theories of Khajiit. Medium armor skill. Oh, another one of them sermons of Vivek. Well, these are fun to read, though. So this is Sermon 33. Then Vivek left the litany hall of the false thinking temple, where he had brooded for so long, creating the scripture of the pounding light, and went back to the space that was not a space. As in, he went back to a place that was, like, not a space, but was it, like so. From the provisional house, he looked into the middle world to find the seventh monster, called Lyrock. By this I mean a rock that lies, and he is a monster of 7. Lyrock was born of Vivek's second aperture, and was thrown out of the pomegranate banquet by a member of the sweeps. Yeah, what is the pomegranate banquet? That's mentioned often. Member of the sweeps. Is that like some kind of like band? Another forgotten guild. The sweep did not take it for the monster that it was, and so he did not expect it to fly from his hand and into the heavens. Wait, they like literally threw him out? They threw him out and he flew? I am born of golden wisdom and powers that should have forever been unalike. With this nature, I am invited into the hidden heaven. By which he meant... Yeah, I love that. I can't wait to talk to actual Vivek, where he just like, by which he means... And by this I mean... The scaled blanket made of not stars, whose number is 13. Of what? Lyrock became full of foolishness, haggling with the Void Ghost who hides in the religions of all men. The Void Ghost said, "Stay with me a full 100 years, and I will give you a power that no divinity will dare disobey." But before the 100 years was up, Vivek was already looking for Lyrock and found him. Stupid stone. Oh, he's actually a rock. Vivek said, "To hide in the scaled blanket is to make a mark of nothing. His bargains are only for ruling kings." Okay. So Vivek sent the Hortator to the heavens to shave Lyrock asunder by the named axe, as in Nerevar. Nerevar made peace with the South Pole Star of Thieving, and the North Pole Star of Warriors, and the Third Pole Star, which existed only in the Ether, which was governed by the apprentice of Magnus the Sun. They gave him leave to wander among their charges and gave him red sight by which to find Lyrock in the hidden heaven. Like, I'm trying to imagine like where they are on the stage here. Like, is this some kind of like pseudo like void world? I guess they're like I don't know. They're in some kind of like weird like galaxy verse or something. Because it's like totally reading like Greek mythology, where it's like you're reading it, but it's like you don't know where the fuck it's taking place at. By chance, Nerevar, and also like the Hindi mythology too. By chance, Nerevar met the Void Ghost first, who told him that he was in the wrong place. To which the Hortator said, "Me or you?" And the Void Ghost said both. This sermon does not tell what else was said between these masters. Why? Or did they have sex? Lyrock, however, used the confusion to launch his own attack on the city god, Vivek. He was hastened by all 3 of the Black Guardians, who wanted him swiftly gone, though they meant no hostility to the Lord of the Middle Air. So Vivek is the Lord of the Middle Air? What Black 3? The citizenry of Vivek screamed as they saw a shooting star come down out of the sky hole like a toll road of hell. So this is Vivek City. Oh! This is the fucking Hyphane! But Vivek merely raised his hand and froze Lyrock just above the city, and then he pierced the monster with Muatra. Muatra is like his spear. The practice of piercing the second aperture is now forbidden. What, is it like, did, like, pilgrimagers, like, took, like, selfies with, like a, what do you call it? Like a toy Watra and was like sticking it to High Rock and taking selfies and like the Ordinators like beat them up or something. When Nerevar returned, he saw the frozen comet above his lord's city. He asked whether or not Vivek wanted it removed. I would have done it so myself if I wanted, silly Hortator. I shall keep it there with its last intention intact, so that if the love of the people of the city for me ever disappear, so shall the power that holds back the destruction. Whoa! That's fucked up. Nerevar said, love is under your will only. Vivek smiled and told the Hortator that he had become a minister of truth. That's messed up. It's like, well, I'll leave it up there in case the people in my city turn on me, and then I'll just drop it. You fucker. Alright, so Light Rock was literally just this giant rock that was floating around in space. And he went to this club called the Sweepers. But they were like, you're like a big rock and you're stupid, get out. And so they threw him out, but little did they know that he can fly. And he flew to this place where he got a blanket from a guy. And this guy was like, well, if you stay my friend for 100 years, I'll give you some, like, divine powers. And the rock was like, oh, that's cool. But Vivek found him, hiding under the blanket. And Vivek was like, you're dumb. I'm gonna have Hortator kill you. Okay. But, like, Nerevar was just like, where is he? And Vivek is like, I don't know. Up over there somewhere. You find him. So Nerevar went to all these, like, went to, like, the constellations and asked. But what? He wasn't too good at finding him. And then he found the Void Ghost first. The Void Ghost was the guy that's hanging out with the rock. The ghost was like, yeah, the rock is in here. You're in the wrong place. And the Hortator was like, me or you? The Void Ghost was like, both? And then I guess, like, Nerevar put him in a chokehold or something. But Lyrock, meanwhile, used this confusion to launch his own attack on the city god Vivek for whatever reason, because I guess Vivek had a vendetta on the rock and he wanted to kill Vivek first. He was hastened by all three of the Black Guardians. Who the hell are the Black Guardians? So the Black Guardians didn't want the rock to stay with the Void Ghost for whatever reason. So they were like, well, you should, like, take this chance to go and, I don't know, throw yourself at Vivek and blow up the city. And the rock was a good idea. Even though that the three black dudes really didn't have any gripe against Vivek, they just wanted this guy out so bad. I guess like the rock was like this big. I mean, I guess imagine like this big rock just taking up all the space. It's kind of like a big obese guy taking up all the space in the bus. Okay. The citizenry of Vivek screamed as this big obese rock came flying from the sky, but Vivek was just like, yeah, talk to the hand, and just like left them floating up there. Okay. And then stabbed them with his spear. And I guess it turned into, like, it died. And he's like literally turned into a rock. Okay. And then Nerevar came back. after he held the Void Ghost, and he was like, "Yo, that's the dude. You gonna leave him there?" And Vivek was like, "Yeah." And Nerval was like, "Why?" It was just in case my people turn on me, I'll just drop it back on them. And the end. Yo, these books are fun though. I like his sermons. Well, like, when do you read this though? Like, this is 36 lessons of Vivek sermon. This is like, you know, like, it's like part of like a Bible of the tribunal, right? That's how it reads, like, you know. Except they divide their Bible into multiple volumes. This is sermon 33 of the whole. Like, when does like a preacher read this? So it's like, if you turn on Vivek, you're all fucked. Is the lesson here? Okay. I'm sure like a preacher could turn this into a good story. And remember that Vivek, he guards us, but if you betray his trust, he'll fuck your family up with this rock that's floating above you. They gasp. It's like, yeah, that's what it's there for. We also keep our prisoners up there. So it's 2 birds with 1 stone. No pun intended. So the prisoners, all the people that betrayed the tribunal, become part of this rock of destruction, and they also die with you. Traitors. So don't do that. The end. Now go home, I guess. Amen. Good story. What did I learn out of that? Medium armor. Why did I learn medium armor from that? What did that story have anything to do with medium armor? If anything, it had something to do with like the spear, the Muatra. What was this book? Block. Oh no, this is third. Oh, this is before. This is block. The scripture of the mace first. The pleasure of annihilation. This is how I'm used to reading the lessons of Vivek. This in this form. That other one was weird. The scripture of the mace first. The pleasure of annihilation is the pleasure of disappearing into the unreal. That's true. I guess people that enjoy destruction is just disappearing into like into like an unreal destruction. All those that would challenge the sleeping world will seek membership in this movement. Yeah, I denounce the alienation of the cloven duality with a hammer. Yo, this is like modern politics right here. Yeah. This is also like this is talking about like revolutionaries who challenged like the morons will seek membership in this movement, but Vivek denounced the alienation of the cloven duality. Cloven duality with a hammer. What's the cloven duality and why are they being alienated? Okay. I guess he denounces this circle of politics, I guess. Second, or those that don't see it. Because that also makes sense. That those that seek to ignore this circle of struggle between 2 thinking parties. Because ignoring isn't gonna solve the issue. Second, take from me the lessons as a punishment for being mortal. To be made of dirt is to be treated as such by your jailers. This is the key unlock of the Daedra. Why do you think they escaped the compromise? Okay, so this is talking about the Daedra. And the mortals' lasted worship of the Daedra was stupid. Third, Velothi, your skin, the Velothi of the Dumber, has become the pregnant darkness. Pregnant darkness? My brooding has brought this on. Remember that Boethia asked you to become the color of bruise. Boethia is a Daedric god. How else to show yourselves people of the Exodus into the vital? Pain? Okay, so Vivek being sad made his people turn black. And remember the boy that asked you to become the color of bruise. How else to show yourselves people of the Exodus into the vital? I kind of don't understand what that is. Oh, like how else would you represent yourself being like an exiled or yeah, like outside different people? Just to, you know, would it just to suffer? Okay. All right. Fourth, the sage who is not an anvil, a conventional sentence and nothing more. Is that what kind of sentence is that, and how's that conventional? The sage who is not an anvil. The sage who can't take abuse. The sage who can't take criticism. By which I mean dead. Oh. Okay. The fourth walking way. What? I am trying to interpret these, and each verse is getting harder and harder. The fourth walk. It's also like unfair too. Like I swear they're just like throwing like random numbers. You know, like the three dark, whatever the Watchers or whatever, and the fourth walking way. Like what are the others of the count? Like where are these numbers coming from? Civi. It's Civi is like the dumbest part of all this. Like all of this awesome writing, and like Civi is like Amen in the tribunal religion, but the word comes from the three god kings, Almexia, Sosasil, and Vivek. Civi. I think it's kind of corny, but that's what it means. So, like, you know, like, I guess, and after, like, a preacher does a sermon of the lessons of Vivek, you know, everybody recites the ending of the word is Civi, like, in the temple. That's how I imagine it. Alright, we'll ignore fourth. Fifth, a proper comprehension of the virtues. Stage managed and to be murdered. That's pretty deep. I mean, that's literal. Stage managed and to be murdered. Like, that's what virtues are. I'm sure like Vivek has his own separate word and meaning for the conventional meaning of virtue to us, you know, mere mortals. But what mortals consider to be virtuous and a virtuous act by another is probably stage managed, and it needs to be murdered. You know, don't be virtuous for, like, praise and recognition. That's what most people see virtue as. Okay, cool. 6. In the end, rejoice as a hostage released from drumming torment, but that savors his wound. Freaking Vivek gets deep, man. The drum breaks and you find it to be a nest of hornets, which is to say, your sleep is over. Like, Vivek needs to start like his own like metal band or something. Like someone needs to like literally like, you know, I mean, there's like bands that sing about The Hobbit and fucking Gundam and Star Wars and shit. Someone needs to start up a band that sings about the Elder Scrolls and like, I don't know, call themselves Amsavi. That'd be like super metal. And just like make like a song for each lessons of Vivek. That'd be awesome. Like, in the end, rejoice as a hostage released from drumming torment, but that savors his wound. The drum breaks and you find it to be a nest of hornets, which is to say, your sleep is over. Like, turn this into a song. You could totally do it. I can't play on any instrument. Like, this is almost like Linkin Parkish, isn't it? I'm hearing like, in the end, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't even matter. Like dun 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 dun, you know, like it starts with one. It doesn't even matter how hard I try. Keep that in mind. It's like something. But like this, like get Vivek to like rap like Linkin Park. All right, 7th. The suspicious is spectacle, and the lie is only a theoretical inspiration. Yeah. That makes sense. Lie is only a theoretical inspiration. I get you. 8th. But then why, you ask, do the Daedra wish to meddle with the Erebus? It is because they are the radical critique, essential as all martyrs. That some are more evil than others is not an illusion, or rather, it is a necessary illusion. And that just explains Daedra. Okay. And the ending of the word is Amsavi. Amsavi. These books are awesome. These books are fun to read. I need to collect, like, all of them. What's this book? Athletics. Oh no! This is 31! Okay, so this is... So I guess, like, I'm seeing a pattern. I'm seeing a pattern of story, and then Vivek's, like, phrases, or what are they called? Quotes. And then story, and then quotes, and then story, and then quotes. So many more years passed in Resdania, and the high priests of the Dormer were almost ready to make war on the rulers of Eloth. The Hortator had become the husband of Iam during this time. What I thought, is Iam Alamexia? And the first saint of the Triune way. Vivek had tired of fighting his sons and daughters, and so took a respite from trying to find them. He had sons and daughters? The Hortator said to his wife, "Where is Vivek, my teacher? I love him still, though he grows cold. His lamentations, if I may call them that, have changed the skin of the whole country." Yeah, we just read about that. So him brooding is turning the skin of the Dummer, like, darker. That's pretty metal, too. He is hardly to be found anywhere in Veloth of late. The people grow dark because of it. And Iam took mercy on her troubled husband and told him that the sword of the Triune had been fighting minor monsters stirred up by the Dormer as they worked on their brass siege engines. So, Vivek is the sword of the Triune? Minor monsters stirred up by the Dormer as they worked on their brass siege engines. She took the Hortator inside her, that's hot, and showed him where his master was. Amsavi, or at least that aspect that chose to be Vivek, sat in the Litany Hall of the False Thinking Temple, after his battle with the flute and pipe ogres. Wait. Sevilla is like a being now? Or you mean the 3? Or at least that aspect that chose to be Vivek. So what this is the story considering that, like, Sevilla is like a multi-faced god, you know, like them gods, them like Hindi gods that have like faces on like all sides of their head. Okay. But this is Vivek. Sat in the Litany Hall of the False Thinking Temple after his battle with the flute and pipe ogres of the West Gash. What's the first time I'm actually hearing like an actual place on Morrowind. Okay, so he fought a bunch of flute and pipe ogres. The fuck are those? Ogrims? He began writing again in his Book of Hours. He had to put on his water face first. That way he could separate the bronze of the old temple from the blue of the new and write with happiness. So the water face is some kind of mask. One of them like moisturizer masks. Second, he had to take another feather from the big moon, further rendering it dead. That way he could write about mortals with truth. What's the big moon? It's like a giant bird. He like plucks a feather from it every time. It's almost bald because he keeps plucking feathers to use as a quill. Third, he recalled the pomegranate banquet. Yeah, what is the pomegranate banquet? Where he was forced to marry to Moloch Baal with it. Oh yeah, I read that part. With wet scriptures to cement his likeness as Mephala and wrote with black hands. He wrote, "The last time I heard his voice, showing the slightest sign of impatience, I learned to control myself and submit to the will of others. Afterwards, I dared to take on the sacred fire and realized there was no equilibrium with the Itada. They were liars." Now, who were the Itada? "Lost roots, and the most I can do is to be an interpreter into the rational. Even that fails the needs of the people. I sit on the mercy seat and pass judgment, the waking state, and the phase aspect of the innate urge. Only here can I doubt, in this book, written in water, broadened to include evil." Then Vivek threw his ink on this passage to cover it up, for the lay reader, and wrote instead, "Find me in the blackened paper, unarmored, in final scenery. Truth is like my husband, instructed to smash, filled with procedure and noise, hammering, weighty, heaviness made schematic, lessons learned only by a mace. Let those that hear me then be buffeted, and let some die in the ash from the striking. Let those that find him murdered by illumination, pummeled like a traitor's house, because if an hour is golden, then immortal I am a secret code. I am the partaker of the doom drum, chosen of all those that dwell in the middle world to wear this crown, which reverberates with truth that I am the mangling Messiah." Like, that's so metal. This is like super metal. This is super metal, like, just, I don't know, just needs to be like screamed up by like some like death metal vocalist. Especially, I am the secret code. I am the partaker of the doom drum. I am the mangling Messiah. Like, Murdered by illumination, pummeled like a traitor's house. Like, wow, that's freaking cool, man. Alright, so, like, this book basically goes, like, yeah, like, Vivek is in his stage right now. He's being very emo. Alright. Husband, Vivek is very emo right now. Leave him alone. It's like, okay. No, Naravar, like, go play with your blocks. Okay. Alright.
Must be going crazy, talking to myself like this.
Shut up, you.
I'm late for an appointment.
That's it. And then I got like all these books that he gave me like 20 books. So he gave me Saint Ner. I can enchant this. This has an enchant capacity. Excerpt describing Tribunal Temple beliefs regarding the Dhamma hero Indorial Naravar. Saint Naravar, from a short temple pamphlet for Western readers. Ages ago, Naravar was the greatest Dhamma general, first counselor, and companion of Vivek, Almexia, and Sosasil, who, with the power of the Great Ring of the Ancestors, one clan under Moon and Star, united the Dhamma houses to confront the evil Dwarmer, the treacherous House Dagoth, and their western allies at Red Mountain. We already know this part. I'm kind of curious to know why the Dwarmer were evil. I guess they sided with Dagoth for whatever reason. Like, it's not exactly explained so far as yet why the Dwarmer were bad guys. A Stargate. Yeah, that if you don't get in fast enough, they chop you in half. It's like, oh, that's the only thing I can remember from, like, Stargate. That dude getting chopped in half. Literally. Need to watch it again, I guess. By Providence, the faithless Dwarmer were utterly destroyed, and their allies defeated. But Naravar, mortally wounded in combat with the traitor Dagoth was driven from Red Mountain. Naravar died not long after of his wounds, but he lived to see the birth of the temple, and to bless the unity of the Dhamma into the safekeeping of the Amsavi, the temple, and all its common of saints. So this is what the temple is, the Tribunal Temple is preaching right now. Right? So the Naravar, Indoria Naravar, who was the one that united the people of Morrowind against Dagoth. So he was like, you know, like, what do you call it? Like a Roman general. What were them like super important Roman generals that had so much power because they had such an army that if he wanted to, could like topple the Senate, just take it over. That was Naravar. But he had this epic battle with Dagoth, and he was mortally wounded, and he quote-unquote died of his wounds. But the three God Kings said, well, before he died, he told us that we can rule, and that he had, you know, we had his blessing. Then he died. So, yeah. We're gonna rule now. Okay. Yeah, he totally said that in his deathbed. Like, there's no one around, but we, that's what he said. You just have to take our word for it. Alright. And then the real Naravar. Wait. So Naravar, Moon, and Star. Imperial scholarly texts on the beliefs of the Ashlanders regarding Indora Naravar. So this is the Western scholars' take on the Ashlander cult. This is a selection from a series of monographs by various Imperial scholars on Ashlander legends. In ancient days, the Deep Elves and a great host of Outlanders from the West came to steal the land of the Dhamma. Where are the Deep Elves? The Deep Elves... No, Deep Elves are the Dwarmer. In that time, Naravar was the great Khan and war leader of the House people, but he honored the ancient spirits and the tribal law and became as one of us. house people. Yeah, right, so the Nerevar was an outlander. But he got the respect of the people of Vvardenfell. Because he honored the ancient spirits and tribal laws. So I guess Nerevar led this host of outlands from the west. So, when Nerevar pledged upon his great ring of the ancestors, one clan under Moon and Star, to honor the ways of the spirits and rights of the land, all the tribes joined the House People to fight a great battle at Red Mountain. So who are exactly the House People? The House, I mean, there's houses of Morrowind, you know, like Veteran, Hulalu, Telvanni, and House Endorial. So that was not native to Vvardenfell? I guess there was Vvardenfell, the island, and then there was Morrowind. But, like, Morrowind... So was this, like... So Vvardenfell wasn't taken over yet. The landmass bordering Vvardenfell, you know, across the water, was taken by the Empire, and they went to invade Vvardenfell, led by the Nerevarine, who was probably called something else. But he had the support of the Morrowind houses, which was based outside of Vvardenfell, I guess. Right, so though many Dunmer, tribesmen, and housemen died at Red Mountain. Yeah, see, like, the Dunmer are separate from the housemen. So, like, the housemen are, like, Outlander Dunmer. The Dormer were defeated and their evil magics destroyed, and the Outlanders driven from the land. But after this great victory, the power-hungry Khans of the great houses slew Nerevar in secret, and setting themselves up as gods, neglected Nerevar's promises to the tribes. Wait, I thought that was the God Kings. Okay. But it is said that Nerevar will come again with his ring, and cast down the false gods, and by the power of his ring will make good his promise to the tribes, to honor the spirits and drive the outsiders from the land. So the outsiders in this case are like the false tribunal religion believers, I guess. Alright. I like really want to read the real Nerevar here. This is an account of the history of Nerevar from the perspective of the Telvanni retainer. So this gotta be good. The real Nerevar. The Telvanni retainer's informal history of Nerevar lists no sources. When the Dunmer followed Viloth to Morrowind, there were many warring clans. When the Dunmer followed Viloth to Morrowind. But I thought the Viloth was the Dunmer. With no law or leader in common, one Dunmer warlord, Nerevar, had the ambition to rule all the Dunmer. In that time, House Dwarmer were great enchanters, so Nerevar went in secret to a Dwarmer smith and asked for an enchanted ring that would help him. The ring gave its wearer great powers of persuasion. For safety, it was enchanted to instantly kill anyone who wore it except Nerevar. The ring was called Moon and Star, and it helped Nerevar unite the various clans into First Council. So this ring was made by the Dwarmer? Later, however, disputes over religion divided the council, with House Dwarmer and House Dagoth on one side, and all the other houses on the other. Dwarmer and Dagoth invited Orc and Nord clans as allies, and held northwest Morrowind, while Nerevar mustered the other houses and nomad tribes and marched to meet Dwarmer Dagoth Westerner forces. Whoa! Well, this like it just like freaking blew up in my face. Now it's like a giant like war. I mean, I knew it was, but I just thought it was like, I don't know, they were just like fighting on this mountain. But now it's like a whole like huge, large scale war that just encompasses the entirety of Morrowind. So right, the Skyrim is to the north. Where's Orcinium? I don't know where that is. I guess it's up there too. Okay. Wants to meet Dormerdeg with Westerner forces. The armies met at Red Mountain, a Dormer stronghold. The Dormer were defeated with great slaughter and terrible sorceries used, resulting in utter extermination of House Dormer, House Dagoth, and their allies. Nerevar was killed in the battle and his ring lost, but Nerevar's alliance survives in Morrowind's ruling political institution, the Grand Council. I'm curious to know how the creation of this ring, how did it happen? Nerevar went in secret to a Dwarmer smith. So I guess this Dwarmer smith was just like a bro? Oh, okay. So maybe like, I don't know, Nerevar tricked this Dwarmer smith? I was like, yeah, dude, if you make this ring, that'll like make people like me, like I'll end this war and stuff, and you guys can live in your thing and we can live in our thing, and we'll be all happy. And the smith was like, okay. And then he killed him. Alright. So that was the take of the story of Nerevar by some like Telvanni emo dude. Alright, so the Lost Prophecy. Now this is from the Dissident Priest. The Lost Prophecy, from the Apographa of the Dissident Priest, annotated by Gilvas Barillo, Abbot of Holamayan. From 7th sign of 11th generation. Wait, he told me this. Oh, wait. From 7th sign of 11th generation, neither Hound nor Gwar nor Seed nor Harrow, but Dragon-born and Far-star marked, Outlander incarnate beneath Red Mountain. Blessed guest counters 7 curses. Star-blessed hand wields thrice-cursed blade to reap the harvest of the unmourned house. So this is the the prophecy of the Nerevarine. So no, it's lines 1 and 3 of ancient family, but not of the 4 great Ashlander clans. Born under foreign stars and the sign of the dragon, the imperial sign. Dragonborn. Oh, okay. So he's from the Empire. This guy, some guy from the Empire. Hound nor Gwar nor Seed nor Harrow. Is that what the houses were based around? Oh, that's kind of interesting. Okay. So the Ashlander clans have like a totem animal. That's cool. I don't know what Seed and Harrow is, but it's neat. 7th sign of the 11th generation. Born under foreign stars, so the like the Imperial Church constellation thing. Line 4 and 5. I want to know about this blade. I want to get this blade. Outlander Incarnate appears as a formal epithet stressing the linkage between the words. The Outlander Incarnate is a blessed guest, one not born of the tribes but accepted as a guest with rights of hearth and hospitality. On the Red Mountain he will confront and balance against 7 curses. See the 7 curses prophecy. Also, Dagoth-Ur is served by his 7 kin, once great wizard lords called ash vampires by the Ashlanders. Okay. So they're like Metal Gear bosses. Why'd you say that in the first place? Line 6-7. Star Blessed suggests Azura. the Daedra Lord and patron of magic, fate, and prophecy. Oh, so yeah, Azura's getting a total turn on over the Vardenfell, Morrowind. Well, no wonder. She loves prophecy. Okay. She loves, like, blessing prophecy. And anointing prophecy. Alright. It's like, it's so sweet, you're like a prophecy. Have my, like, Azura star. Take it. Enjoy. Thrice cursed blade may refer to a weapon called keening. Oh, you know what? Nevar did have like the blade, the keen blade or whatever. Associated in certain legends with the Battle of Red Mountain and Dormer craft lord Khajiit. Reap the harvest is a reference to the proverb, you harvest from the seed you plant. And the seed you sow. Well, same difference. Which means you get what your labors deserve. In both a positive sense of reward and negative sense of punishment. The Unmourned House could be either or both the lost great houses of the Dummer, House Dormer, and House Dagoth. So the Dormer were considered to be Dummer? Interesting, okay. It's a shame that the Dormer were just like wiped off the face of the planet. But like it's also a shame that the Dormer only existed on this island. Like where the fuck were they like anywhere else? They were just here. That's like a shame. I don't think it's that hard to like implement them back into the story fold through a game. It'd just be interesting to have like another race to interact with, but no, like they're very adamant on keeping the Dormer dead and like annihilated. So Khajiit's tool. Summary prepared by the Dissident Priests on the use of Wraithguard, Keening, and Sunder. Also, these are the three blades. Khajiit's tools. Summarized from the Epigrapha by Gilbas Borello, abbot of Holomayan, and various other dissident priests. Beneath Red Mountain, Dormer miners discovered a great magical stone. By diverse methods, Lord Khajiit, high priest and magecrafter of the ancient Dormer, determined that this magical stone was the heart of the god Lorcan. Cast here in the Dawn era as a punishment for his mischief in creating the mortal world. Who's Lorcan? Is Lorcan like a super god? Determined to use its divine powers to create a new god for the exclusive benefit of the Dormer, Khajiit forged 3 great enchanted artifacts, which are called Khajiit's tools. Wraithguard is an enchanted gauntlet to protect its wearer from destruction when tapping the heart's power. Sunder is an enchanted hammer to strike the heart and produce the exact volume and quality of power desired. And Keening is an enchanted blade that is used to flay and focus the power that rises from the heart. Okay, so this is so Dagathor probably has this. Because he raves about it in Dagoth Wave. So Khajiit made these tools to harness the power of the stone, which is apparently the heart of Lorcan. Or no. Yeah, magical stone. Yeah, the heart of it's a giant stone. And this guy made these things to harness its power. When Khajiit used these tools in the Battle of Red Mountain, no one knows what happened, but the Dormer race disappeared entirely from the mental or from the well, I guess it didn't work. Okay, so he was like, alright, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna turn into a superhero. I'm gonna turn into a super guy. I'm gonna have this gauntlet on. Alright, I'm gonna have my sword in one hand, and the hammer in the other hand. I'm gonna hit this I'm gonna hit this rock with this hammer, and then it's going to resonate the power from the hammer, from the heart to the hammer, through the gauntlet to the sword. And the sword is gonna be like primal awesome. And all the dormer guys were like, "Oh, that's great, do it, do it." And it's like, "All right, I'm gonna do it. Here we go." And then he like struck it, and then they all exploded. That's hilarious. All right, Lord Nerevar and Lord Dagoth retrieve these tools, and didn't know what to do with them. Yeah, so like, yeah, they found these tools sitting in a pile of ash. All right. Nerevar asked Dagoth to guard the tools while he went to consult with his counselors, Vivek, Almexi, and Sosasil. Alright. He left and spoke with his 3 counselors, and they decided to return together to Red Mountain to decide what to do. Wait, so this is before the war. Wait, what? But I thought they were fighting Dagoth. Like, this is kind of confusing. I thought, like, Dagoth Ur's friendship with Nerevar was before this war. Because, I mean, Dagoth Ur was saying through his dreamers that I, as the Incarnate of Nerevar, once betrayed him by telling him to guard this thing, which I'm assuming is this. So he left him to guard this thing. And then while he was doing that, Nerevar betrayed him somehow. But Dagoth is willing to forgive him because, like, Nerevar was his friend. But as long as Nerevar becomes Dagoth's underling. But during this time, the 5 were chill with each other? Okay. Yeah, but while Nerevar was gone, Dagoth was tempted and confused by the powers. Ah, okay. Powers of the tools, he was just looking at them going. Hammer, sword, gauntlet. When Nerevar and the councilors arrived, he refused to give up the tools, claiming he had sworn to Nerevar to... Ah, okay. It's like, no, I'm not giving it to you. You said it yourself. I can't let anyone touch it. You said no one. Then Dagoth fought with Nerevar and the councilors and was mortally wounded and driven off, and the tools were recovered. Oh, so, and then Dagoth was bitch slapped. Like, no, give us back the things. Like, Then Nerevar and his counselors decided to take the tools for safekeeping. They all swore a great oath, never to use the tools. But after Nerevar's death, Vivek, Almexi, and Sosasil yielded to temptation. What kind of crazy shit did Khajiit make? They took these tools themselves and went to Lorkhan's heart, buried beneath Red Mountain, and gave themselves... Oh! I see. Gave themselves divine powers. Oh no. But Dagoth had not died. We don't know what happened, but this is what we believe. His experiments with Khajiit's tools had joined him to the heart's divine nature in some way, so that he learned to draw power directly from the heart. We conjecture that Dagoth Ur, driven by anger and greed, used the heart without caution and restraint, and as a result, he had become terribly powerful, and terribly mad. But the tribunal showed great care and restraint in their use of the tools, and so they were not driven mad, and they did many good things. Nonetheless, the tribunal too appeared to have been corrupted by the heart's power, though more subtly. Khajiit's tools are cursed. Stealing power from the heart of a god is a terrible folly, and fated to disaster. The tribunal is losing its battle to control the power of the heart. They're sustained by the same tainted power that drives Dagoth Ur mad. They grow weak and cannot protect us from Dagoth Ur. But even if they could, would we be wise to worship gods such as these? They conceal the truth from us out of shame. They persecute the Nerevarine and the Zizana priests out of shame, when they should be welcoming them and enlisting their aid against Dagoth Ur. This is fucking deep, dude. So, yeah. So, basically, Dagoth Ur kind of blew up, too. Driven off. Driven off to where? So, I guess he did, like last boss arch bad guy death where he was just like, oh, and he like turned to mist and was like absorbed by the heart or something. Okay. And then like the tools are just kind of like plopped and left there. And then the Civi, the then Nerva and his counselors decided to take the tools for safekeeping. But after Nerva's death, so during this battle, Nerva was wounded. The four left with Nerva wounded, but then he died. And then Almexia, Sotosil, and Vivek was like left with these tools. And although, like, and Nerva was supposed to be there, you know, to keep an eye on them. Because he was the clear-headed one. But these guys aren't, they're tards. So they went back up to Red Mountain, secretly, and bonged the heart, and gave themselves powers. But I guess, like, you know, with, like, the three, Sotosil's smartness, Almexia's braveness, and Vivek's, I don't know, confusingness, they were able to, like, not turn, like, hyper-evil like Degather, who tried to do it himself. Okay. But Degather was actually not dead. He's actually joined with the heart's divine nature. But it's like, where was he? So that was Dagather like there the whole time? Did he like claw himself out of the heart? I guess. When did the three realize that Dagather was actually not dead? I guess eventually. Because shit, like the Red Mountain was like calming down, so I guess they erected the barriers. And with the god powers, they were keeping it up. But as time went on, Dagather became more and more accustomed with the power of the heart of Lorcan. So he became stronger while, you know, being at the spot. He's probably like studying and learning about the heart as he's going mad while, you know, the three or just kind of stuck with the powers they took, and that's it. They're not leveling up, while Degather is. But the three have the tools. And I guess if Degather were to get the tools, he'd be unstoppable. It's cool, turning out to be like a cool, like, you know, heroic story. It's cool. And then, you know, I have to be the one to do all this. It's cool. It's very pen and paper RPG like pump up. I'm kind of getting pumped, you know, reading about all this. I'm just have to get between all this and stop all this. That's cool. Just like random dude. But I guess Polar Dashes is slowly realizing that he is like kind of strong and stuff. He's like being thrown into these situations and like, I don't know, persevering. He's like, man, I guess I'm naturally awesome. I didn't know. So did I read everything? Oh, the 7 curses. Right, so the curse notes. Lines 1 and 3 are ambiguous. Through the doors of the unmourned house, where scoffers scoff and schemers scheme, from the halls of the oath-breaking house. What do you mean? May refer to the impiety of the god-mocking house Dwarmer, or the treacherous diplomacy of the subtle house Dagoth. or both. House Dagoth, however, was reviled as oath-breakers for their treachery at Red Mountain. It may, however, refer to unspecified broken oaths of peace between Lord Naravar and Lord Dumac, founders of the Grand Council. Is Lord Dumac Dormer? Naravar and Dumac were loyal friends until the disagreements between the Dormer and the other great houses broke out in open conflict. Yeah, it is. I'm assuming Dumac was the guy that made the ring? So I'm getting the impression that Naravar really didn't hate anybody. He was okay with everybody, just everybody else had problems with everybody else. Naravar was just like Naravar was that guy that's like hangs out with that kid that like Naravar is your friend that like I don't know for some reason like hangs out with that kid that you don't like. But Naravar's like, yeah, but I don't have any problem with him. And then you're like, yeah, but he's like weird and stuff. Yeah, so you know, it's whatever. But Naravar's too cool to like let go as a friend because he hangs out with that other kid that you don't really like that much. But okay. But then you know, like you know how shit happens in school. Like these kids like kind of gather, and then like these kids gather, and they these two got stuck in the middle. So the Dormer, line 4, the Dormers were the mockers and profaners of the divine, right? So the Dormer didn't like believe in gods and religion. They only believed in their like machinery. That was their problem. That was not their problem. That was the gripe that the houses had with the Dormer. It's like, yeah, they were like, well, like we worship these gods. Why don't you? It's like the Dormer like because your gods are stupid. And then the Veloth were like, what did you say? The Dormer were like, yeah, your gods are stupid. We worship like hammers and gears and stuff. And then Devothi were like, well, your gears are stupid. The Dormer were like, what did you say? These gears are awesome. Yeah, X fucking Q's me? Yeah, and then the war happened. Okay. Stupid reason to start a war, but you know. Wars were started for dumber reasons in real life. The curses of fire and ash would come from Red Mountain where Dagoth rules. These were the earliest reported threats from Red Mountain. Okay. And then like Dagoth started like sprinkling Vivard and Phil with ash, and Martin started like passive aggressively being a douchebag. Cool. Curse of Flesh suggests blight diseases, especially Corporus. The fire and ash storms preceded the threats of blight and Corporus. Okay. And then when people started like not really worried about the ash, he started putting like fucking CCP virus the shit out of the ash. Okay, got you. Line 8 and 10, obscure. May refer to as yet unrecognized threats from Dagoth. What's line 8 and 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Curse of Ghosts and Curse of Seed. Okay. Well, we don't want to find out what those are. Line 11. Wait, 8? 7? 7, 8, 9, 10. These three. Curse of Dreams is the Dreamers. Recent reports of soul sickness and disturbed dreams come from townfolk and ashlanders alike. That the 7th and final curse has begun suggests the threat presented is about to reach a crisis. So like we don't even know. So we're already down here. Like we're already at like fucking like threat level magenta. And like we passed these and we don't even know what they are. That's not good. So first curse is Red Mountain exploded. And then ash came down. And then along with the ash came Corporus. And then these three things. And then people were starting to have weird dreams. And going insane. But like we don't even like these three already happened, we don't even know what they are. That's good. Like it's unconventional how, as an RPG, like to me, like how they present like these like major portions of the story that's beneficial for you to understand to get into the game, and like these like optional reading material, right? Like if this was like a JRPG, you'll have like this guy and like this guy and then like I don't know 3 of your other members like talking about it, you know, and then like while you stand there and every once in a while like a dialogue choice would come up that don't make any difference what you choose, and the story goes on that explains it to you so that you understand what's going on, so you can get into the game, so that like you know those random encounters don't seem like boring bullshit, but are actual like trials and tribulations that you have to go through to like stop this like evil madman from conquering the world. Like you know you get that feeling from the heart, you know, from your gut that you want to do this. Whereas like a JRPG requires that story drivenness to keep it interesting. Like this game like boasts itself being so awesome that like all this like story is optional. It's like, yeah, it's like you know you don't really need to understand all this because well the game is awesome. So you don't need this kind of encouragement. I mean you can it'll add to your play if you're into it, but you don't have to read it. That's pretty awesome. I didn't read any of this back then. Just none of this shit made sense to me. I didn't read any of it. I suppose I skimmed through it, but I didn't understand any of it. And I was like still used to like being spoon-fed story. This game does not spoon-feed you story. You gotta like get into it and like research it yourself. And even when you do, it's still freaking confusing because you leave gaps here and there, like all over the place. Like JRPGs do the same thing. They're notorious for it. Where like even when you get to the end, you still don't know what the fuck happened still. But like I mean, you get the gist of it. But this game is like embossed in like hard-coded lore that the gaps are somewhere. JRPGs are like one-off stories most of the time, and the gaps are like, well, you know, like just like leave it to your imagination. You think stuff up, but this game, like you can't just get away with that. It's like no, there's like a truth out there that needs to be like discovered and dug out and like interpreted somehow. And I feel like that's where like a lot of the magic of the Elder Scrolls series come in. It's like because there's these are fucking nerds that made all this lore. Like you know, like this is. It's all there. It's like a Star Wars. This is like very heavy set lore. It's pretty awesome. Like I still want to find out, you know, like what happened between. Like I understand like the Dormer and the Delmer, though sometimes they're like referred to as the same. I mean, they had this conflict, but it's like, how did it like start for real? Like if this is not gonna be like a game, like release some kind of like movie or something. Like a Netflix series on like the Elder Scrolls conflicts, a documentary or something. But I suppose like this game also just kind of like simulates what it is that historians feel in our real life about, you know, things and tales of the past. Like I mean, we can only piece together what the Egyptians were fucking doing, building pyramids and shit. Like we know that they had these pharaohs and they were important, and they did shit, and when they died, they were put into pyramids. But like, how did all that come to be? You know, like, what were the shit in between? We could only piece it together through like the hieroglyphics and shit. But if only we could be there and just like watch and see what happened. That's what this game makes you feel like. Like there's just, I get it, but I want to like be more clear. you can only hope that the game will tell you more as you play. But man, Descendant Priests are pretty deep, man. So now what am I supposed to do? So here is my journal. That's like fucking annotating everything that I just like took an entire like 3/4 of my brain to like piece together and understand. So I gotta bring these things. I gotta bring all these materials to Nebani Misa. She needs to look it over. So where's the apographa? I want to read the apographa. So the Kagrenac Tools describes the terrible secret that the temple conceals about the true history of the Tribune and the corrupt nature of the divine powers. Right, so it's not natural. To hide the secret, the temple persecutes the Nerevarine and the dissident priests. And this persecution must stop. It must unite. Like, yeah, you know, like, the dissident priests are like, we don't really care. It's okay, it's cool, but let's just focus on taking out Dagger. But the temple's like, no, but then you'll, like, no. You'll let the people know and it'll be bad. And, Gilva says the faith in the temple's protected power was strong as long as the Ordinators, Void Armigers, and the Tribunal could contain the Blight and Negather's creatures within the Ghost Fence. But it's leaking. And the Hieroglypha are the collective priestly writings of the temple. And the Epigrapha are the hidden writings. So Hieroglypha is like the official temple book that everyone should read. But the Epigrapha is like the secret shit. Is the prohibited radical writing. Secrets known only at the highest levels of the priesthood and inquisition. So it's like the Necronomicon. You can't read that shit. The dissident priests have gathered much of the Epigrapha in whole Mayan. One of the chief disputes between the temple and the dissident priests is that the temple hides the truth from its followers. Right, the sixth house is rising again, and the people need to look up to the Nerevarine prophecy, because that's all we have against the grim armies of Dagger. And the sooner that the temple realizes this, the better. And the Gilva says that Dagger grows stronger while the Tribunal grows weaker. He receives it in the return of Saint Nerevar, even if it is only the spirit of Saint Nerevar as the best hope for salvation from Dagger's menace. Right. The temple might not be so intolerant of differences in opinion, Gilvas Borlo says, but the Ordinators under Baron Sala claim that the threat from Red Mountain and Dagger can only be resisted with a unified, resolute faith. Right, so belief in the temple. We need more people believing in the temple and giving us power to hold back Dagger is what the Ordinators are enforcing. If the Dissident Priests could show that they can confront Dagger more effectively than the Ordinators, as in that their Neverine prophecy is more of a weapon than the Ordinators' failing shield of the Ghost Fence, then the temple and the people might support the Dissident Priests instead. Right, so the Ordinators are like, you know, like, they're the very radical sect of the temple. That have like they give complete loyalty to the three. I see. Yeah, right? Like, yeah, like an animation or something? That'd be fucking cool. Because, I mean, these games take forever. And all these games are always from the aspect of, like, the hero guy that's a nobody. So you're not getting the whole picture. But this is like takes a lot to sink in. So I need to go to. But now I'm like over here though. I was like meaning to go this way, but now I'm like over here. I can complete stuff over here. Like now I have. I can go to Phallus and Sarno. And yeah, Phallus and Marion is also actually no, that's actually not here. Margon is somewhere else. I want this. Draramu, Holam, Pelson, Sadmora. And the Rift for Odaisha is Tower of Ruin, that's also here. Yeah. Because I'm here. And, Balance and Summoner Momo is up here. Sadmore is over here. I could take just like a trip up there. Get some shit done. Then I can go from Sadmora to back to where the fuck I need to go. Alright, but that's gonna have to be like tomorrow. Because as much as like I didn't actually do much playing, I did like half the stream was reading. I mean, it was good reading. I appreciated learning all this. I'm glad I came here and opened up a whole a huge part of the story for me. Yeah, study time stream. I'm gonna. I get a feeling I'm gonna dream about this tonight. It's gonna be a pretty awesome dream. Like the 36 levels, the 36 lessons of Vivek. It's fucking dream-inducing. But alright. I am gonna call it here. And next time, I'm gonna like figure out what to do next time. And like, I don't feel like I need to let all this reading sink in before I can start planning actual game-related path stuff. Like the whole lore is still trying to sink into me right now. Yeah, the stream is ending. You guessed it. It was the Ghost in the chat. Hi Ghost in the chat. I'm ending my stream, but I'll be playing tomorrow. So if you wanna catch me tomorrow, you can just follow real quick or something. But I did a lot of reading. Alright, thanks for the follow, dude. No, you won't regret it. I'll be doing this tomorrow. And we'll have a grand old time. And tomorrow will be more questing, I think. We'll do questing and doing more fighting stuff and fighting artifacts and moving it along. Can I raid someone? Our act raids a renaissance. What the hell's that? No. I'll just host him after. No, you know what? We'll raid him. We'll raid Dragon 100G because he's my bro. And I don't know. Tomorrow, I don't think I have to play. I don't think I'll be playing Final Fight tomorrow. I think Nimpu got stuff to do, so it might just be all day Morrowind tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it. I hope you guys are. But for right now, let's take this over to Dragon Honor. I will see you guys next time, okay?